I want to talk a little bit about this whole Bud Light culture war, Dylan Mulvaney thing.
All right.
But I want to talk a little bit about from a different angle than I think some people are talking about. Well, two different angles. Okay, one is where the hell is Dylan Mulvaney's apology? So I want you to think about it from her perspective. Okay, all she did was answer a phone or an email or a text. I don't know how they reached out to her. Right, Dylan. She gets a call. They say, and I'm assuming it's a phone call. I mean, it may not have been. It may have just been a text or a tweet.
Right.
They say, would you like your face on a can and be part of this promotion? She's probably ecstatic, thinking, sure, yeah, of course.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Right. All of a sudden, you've got the right wing up in arms, right? And all she did was say, yes, I'll be part of this promotion. She does nothing wrong.
Yeah.
It goes viral in the worst possible ways.
Well, she went viral for making a video initially, right?
Yes, but her video was just drinking a Bud Light, saying,
okay. See, I've never seen that video, so I didn't know.
All it is saying, I'm proud to say, that Bud Light's got me on a can. She drinks a little bit of it. Look, it's.
But you're saying she owes an apology?
No, I'm saying
she's owed an apology
from Bud Light.
Okay.
And the reason I think Bud Light owes her an apology is they said nothing of we stand behind her.
No, so the CEO did just come out and do an interview and said basically the buck stops with him and he's at fault for everything, but he did say that they will support the LGBTQ community the way they have been for the last 2 decades. Yeah. So that's some backing.
Yeah, but in the how long ago was this? A month and a half? They have laid off the people that did this promotion. They've done nothing but sidestep and step away from it. Here's the thing.
I get the laying off the people that did the promotion because.
But if you're this company, here are your choices. And you've got 2 choices, right? You can lean into the inclusion, or you can lean in to exclusion and say, you're right, we hate trans people. You don't have any other options.
But I feel
so what do you really think is future-proof? What is future-proof here? Hunter.
Just getting out of it.
By the way, I can say your name now. What do you think is future-proof? We do.
All right.
What do you think is future-proof, Hunter?
Just not acknowledging any of it. And
I don't think that's not. I don't think so.
I
don't think so. I think
that would have been future-proof.
I don't think so.
If they just avoided the. Are you upset that?
You're saying
that Zatarain's fried rice hasn't jumped in the fight?
No. No, you mean if they hadn't done the promotion to begin with?
Well, yeah, but even now that they have, if they just ignore it and wait till it goes away and then just stay out of the fight.
Oh, I don't think they were given that option.
I don't think they were given it.
I think once Kid Rock is using an AR-15 to blow up cans of Bud Light, you got to say something.
Americans have a short memory. It'll be gone in a few weeks.
I think some Americans do. I think the right wing has an extraordinarily long memory. But I also think that they're put. So Bud Light and Dylan are both put in this ridiculous position.
Right.
And it really is a ridiculous position. And Garth Brooks, by the way, I talked about Garth Brooks on my solo channel as well. Garth Brooks was also in a ridiculous position, right? He's opening up a new bar where people are expecting him not to offer Bud Light and not to allow trans people in his bar. Oh my God, people!
It's a very small vocal minority, though. Most people
I know that.
still don't care.
Of course, it's a vocal minority.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a vocal minority that everyone's still giving platform to.
They're giving too much breath to.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure. But that vocal minority has the ears of too many people.
But as far as firing the executives that were in charge of all that,
well, executives.
That lady came on board saying Bud Light has an issue because their image is a frat boy party and stuff like that. Well, they were the number one selling beer in America. I think that image was working for them.
No, I don't mind. I actually don't mind the letting go of people who stepped you in this much dog shit.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. What I'm saying is, when you fire them, I think it's a good idea to say, this has nothing to do with you, Dylan. Because the easy thing for Kid Rock and people like him to say is, see, you go woke, you go broke. See, this is all because of you, Dylan. When the truth is, you're trying to position your brand in a place where it wasn't really before. and that's the issue.
So they felt they were already there, is my understanding, is because they've been support. They've done stuff like
of course
this
before.
They
made rainbow cans.
Rainbow cans.
Of course, yeah.
Like,
no.
I don't think anyone expected any of this.
I've always thought Bud Light was inclusive. Always.
But I don't know. It's going. To me, I don't think they expected any of this. I don't think anyone else would have expected it to hurt them after everything else they've been doing.
Yeah.
Like supporting. I don't know.
The whole thing's crazy. The whole thing's stupid.
Yeah.
But I feel like those are two different sides that we're not talking enough about. And Dylan finally came out and talked about it, and she said she felt like she's been on an island this whole time. And I agree. She has been on an island this whole time. You got two sides fighting it out, and nobody said a word really about her.
An island of instant fandom and fame, though. So
no, she was already famous.
Ish. She's on a whole nother level.
Well, I agree with that, but so I didn't know. I didn't know who she was.
Confused, though. Is Dylan her name?
Yes.
So just didn't change her name? Or?
I don't think so. I don't really know.
Okay, I was under the.
So to be honest with you, trans people, obviously they pick their own name, and and so I don't know what her name was before. I don't know if this is. I don't know.
So I was under the impression, and I don't either, but I was under the impression that most of these articles talking about Dylan Mulvaney are right wing. I thought they were just using.
They're not. Okay. They're not misgendering her.
Okay.
No.
Is it a her though? Because I saw a video recently where
she is a her.
Okay. I saw a video recently where they said they were going to start dating girls again, and
no, she is a her,
okay.
and she may choose to date whoever she wants to date.
Right. But it gave me the impression.
No, she is a woman.
Okay, all right. Well,
yeah, we'll wrap that one up.
Yeah.
She's a woman.
Yeah, I tried to Google it. They didn't apologize. Dating girls again, and
no, she is a her,
okay,
and she may choose to date whoever she wants to date.
Right, but it gave me the impression.
No,
that she is a woman.
Okay.